Welcome back to Bike Culture Hub. When you hear the name Valkyrie, certain images immediately spring to mind. Power, presence, purpose. It's not just a motorcycle, it's an experience carved from the very soul of motorcycling legend. And in 2025, Honda has brought back one of its most iconic heavyweights, the Valkyrie, with more refinement, more aggression, and more attitude than ever before. This isn't just a cruiser, it's a road-dominating behemoth reborn with Japanese precision and unmistakable muscle. And today, on Bike Culture Hub, we're diving deep into what makes the 2025 Honda Valkyrie one of the boldest statements in the cruiser world. The first thing that hits you is the sheer scale of this machine. It's not trying to blend in, it's built to stand out. The 2025 Valkyrie is unapologetically massive, yet remarkably balanced in design. The silhouette is low, long, and wide, with aggressive lines that evoke both vintage muscle and modern sculpture. You don't just look at the Valkyrie. You feel its presence. A bike like this doesn't roll into a parking lot quietly. It demands attention. The stance is intimidating, but inviting, especially with that futuristic LED headlight arrangement up front that resembles the visor of a warrior's helmet. Underneath all that visual drama lies Honda's engineering masterpiece, the legendary 1,832 cubic centimeters horizontally opposed six-cylinder engine, a powerplant borrowed from the Goldwing, but retuned for a more visceral, aggressive character in the Valkyrie. It produces a solid 118 horsepower and around 125 lb-ft of torque, delivered smoothly through a shaft drive that ensures minimal maintenance and maximum reliability. What sets the Valkyrie apart isn't just the numbers, it's how it delivers them. From the moment you twist the throttle, there's an immediate, commanding surge of torque that lifts the big frame forward with authority. This bike doesn't wait. It moves. And despite its size, the Valkyrie isn't a lumbering cruiser. It's agile. Surprisingly so. With a well-engineered aluminum twin-spar frame and a low center of gravity, Honda has achieved something rare, a heavyweight cruiser that actually likes corners. The 2025 model now features refined Showa suspension with a 45mm telescopic front fork and a new rear monoshock setup that absorbs bumps with ease while keeping the ride planted and composed. Dual 310mm front discs and a 316mm rear disc, backed by ABS, provide strong and confident braking power to match the muscle up front. The Valkyrie has always been about pushing boundaries, and Honda continues that tradition with this updated edition. The electronics suite includes a refined ride-by-wire throttle system, 3 riding modes, Tour, Sport, and Rain, alongside new traction control settings to keep the power in check. The inclusion of cruise control, keyless ignition, and a full-color TFT display that syncs with your smartphone gives the bike a modern edge while staying true to its analog soul. The dash is minimalist but informative, offering clear visibility even in direct sunlight. Climb aboard, and the ergonomic story unfolds. The Valkyrie's wide, plush seat offers touring-grade comfort, while the slightly forward-set foot pegs and wide handlebars provide a commanding rider triangle. You don't ride on the Valkyrie, you become a part of it. At 340 kilograms wet, it's no featherweight, but once you get rolling, the weight melts away. Whether you're carving up mountain roads or cruising endless highways, the Valkyrie delivers a ride that's equal parts comfort and thrill. Aesthetically, the 2025 Valkyrie is a lesson in modern muscle design. Honda has ditched chrome excess for a darker, more aggressive finish. Deep matte blacks, brushed aluminum, and optional blood red accents make this machine look like it was forged in a custom builder's garage. The radiator shrouds are redesigned with sharp, angular cuts, and the 6 exhaust outlets, 3 on each side, give off a sound that's throaty, deep, and unmistakably Valkyrie. It's a mechanical symphony that roars from the belly of a beast. But perhaps what's most impressive about the new Valkyrie is its versatility. It's a cruiser, yes, but it's also a tourer without the baggage. No fairings, no clutter, just raw, unfiltered power and elegance. For those wanting to go the extra mile, Honda offers a suite of factory accessories including saddlebags, a minimalist windscreen, heated grips, and even a passenger backrest. You can outfit it to suit your needs, weekend warrior or long-distance rebel. The 2025 Honda Valkyrie is not cheap, nor should it be. It commands a starting price of around $22,499, placing it squarely in the premium cruiser territory. But unlike many of its rivals, the Valkyrie justifies every penny with substance, style, and soul. You're not just buying a motorcycle. You're investing in an icon. An engineering marvel that delivers brute strength, luxury comfort, and Honda's renowned reliability. And speaking of rivals, the Valkyrie walks into a playing field dominated by heavyweight names: Harley-Davidson's Road Glide, Indian's Challenger, Yamaha's Eluder, but it doesn't try to be any of them. It doesn't follow. It leads. Where the others might bring thunder, the Valkyrie brings the storm. It doesn't scream patriotism or tradition, it screams power, freedom, and confidence, in a language that transcends branding. Even from a maintenance standpoint, this bike is built to last. Shaft drive, hydraulic valves, and Honda's bulletproof engineering mean fewer worries and more miles. Honda has leaned into the low-maintenance ethos of its gold wing roots while trimming away the excess to craft a machine that focuses purely on the ride. One of the standout features this year is the inclusion of Honda's new V-Motion ambient lighting system, which subtly illuminates under the tank and along the lower frame at night. It's not gaudy, it's artful. It enhances visibility while lending the Valkyrie a menacing, futuristic glow. Imagine pulling into a gas station late at night, that six-cylinder gently humming, the bodywork glowing like a spacecraft. You're not just riding, you're making an entrance. There's a nostalgia in the Valkyrie name, a memory of a time when bikes weren't just modes of transport, but declarations of identity. The 2025 model captures that essence and modernizes it without compromise. It doesn't try to appease every rider, it caters to the one who knows what they want. A raw, mechanical, emotion-driven machine that doesn't come with apologies. It's a cruiser that refuses to be categorized. Every ride on the Valkyrie feels cinematic. The wind. The weight. The rumble of the six cylinders harmonizing under you like a symphony of pistons. There's something about the way this bike moves through the world that feels deliberate. It's not about how fast you get there, it's about how alive you feel along the way. It's about that moment when you glance down a long stretch of open road and feel the pull of destiny, not just the throttle. For those who've ridden the older Valkyries, this 2025 version will feel like a matured, battle-hardened successor. For those new to the name, you're stepping into one of the most unique motorcycles on the market today. It blends sport, touring, and cruiser DNA into something that defies classification. It's the kind of bike that makes you look back every time you park it. The kind that draws questions from strangers and nods from fellow riders. So, who is the 2025 Honda Valkyrie really for? It's for the bold. The purists who crave performance, the cruiser fans who want more punch, and the tourers who don't want to lug around fairings and speakers. It's for those who value craftsmanship, performance, and raw design in equal measure. It's not a beginner's bike, and it's not meant to be. It's for the rider who's ready to feel something more every time they twist that throttle. Thanks for riding along with us here at Bike Culture Hub. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you want more deep dives into machines that move both the body and the soul. Drop your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about the return of the Valkyrie? Would you ride one? Until next time, keep the throttle steady and the passion alive. Ride safe, ride strong.